Israel's become a nation at war in a very short time since Hamas launched its attack on Saturday. As you see, everyone in this country has come together in a way that perhaps hasn't been seen since the Yom Kippur War. That was 50 years ago. So let's go back to CBS Evening News anchor and managing editor. That's Norah O'Donnell. She's in Tel Aviv. Norah, I always say in this business, we have a front row seat to history, and you certainly have that today. Based on what you're seeing, how are the people there holding up?
You know, Gayle, I think it has shaken people to the core. As you know, for people of Israel, terrorism is not a new phenomenon. This country is flanked by militant groups, Hamas to the south, Hezbollah to the north. But really, the sheer enormity of what has happened this past weekend has really affected people in a way that's even hard to describe. I mean, it has prompted an unprecedented call to action, as we witnessed.
In Israel, daily life has been upended.
Second siren in about 10 minutes.
Air raid sirens blare frequently, prompting pedestrians to scramble for shelter. Phone alerts warn of incoming rockets. And periodic explosions signal that danger is never far away.
It's just about 3:30 in the afternoon here in Israel. There have been 2 sirens that have sounded in just the last few minutes.
This is actually insane.
But the civilian response has been overwhelming, with lines out the door to donate blood to victims.
Everyone feels really helpless right now, and I think they're doing whatever they can.
I met Michelle Freund, a physician assistant from New York. She was on vacation here when the attacks began and is now volunteering at a hospital.
I'm definitely not the only one. It's actually overwhelming to see the amount of support and love that Jews and Israelis are having, even when we are all so terrified and horrified at what's happening.
She says it was the least she could do.
The IDF said they're calling up 360,000 reservists. You have many friends who are in the reserve?
Friends, family, and the people that I don't know, I feel like are my friends and my family. Like every person that is held hostage right now, in Gaza. Personally, I don't know them, but I know them, and they are my family, and it's really hard. Sorry.
Freund says her grandparents left Hungary after the Holocaust and came to Israel, seeking a better life. Her grandmother worked at the very same hospital where Freund is now.
She would just be so, proud of having me here, especially in light of the atrocities that are happened that are very Holocaust-like.
I gave Michelle a big hug. She has a huge heart, and she's actually supposed to return to New York City next week, where she works on a hospital up on the Upper East Side. But she says she's probably going to stay here in Israel to continue helping people. So just another reminder about how much everyone cares about one another here.
I know, I'm telling you, the kindness of strangers, they always come through. Nora, I saw you running through with a siren when it sounded yesterday. I just think you must never, and your kids are going through it too, Tony.
Yeah.
You never get used to the sound of an air raid siren, do you?
I mean, I think they do in Israel. They've been going through it for a long time there. But, I mean, Nora's report was so eye-opening, and your coverage has been terrific, Nora. Thank you so much. Because so many Jews came to Israel for safety, and then so when that safety is threatened, the reaction is going to be significant, both militarily but also as a community, which is what this report highlighted so beautifully.
Yeah, the sound of it, we're in the safety of our studio, but the sound of it just gives me chills every time I hear it.
Yeah.
I'm certainly not used to it. Yeah. Nora, thank you. And we invite you, of course, to watch Nora again tonight on CBS Evening News. Of course, she will still be live from Israel.